Dear God, we ask for your almighty hands to be upon all those who graduate today. Bless their lives from this day on with goodness and love. Help them to stay true to their dreams and use their gifts wisely and to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love. May this graduation day be a celebration of your life within us. Give you all the learning, the skills, and the hard work of these years. We pour out our gifts into your hands. May we hold this memory in our hearts as we continue on our adventure. Father, may we live a life that reveres your hope and guide us in everything we do by your everlasting truth. Amen. Please be seated as I welcome to the podium Dr. Billy Stewart, President of East Central Community College, who will give the welcome and some remarks.
Thank you, Demetriana. Graduates and guests, good evening. On behalf of the East Central Community College family, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome each of you to our college's 2018 commencement exercises. As we begin this evening's ceremony, I will ask that you please silence your cell phones at this time. Tonight marks the 89th annual commencement exercises hosted by our college since our founding in 1928. And while graduation is an exciting time each year at East Central, it is even more exciting for the over 600 students who have applied for graduation this year. If this number of graduates holds following receipt and verification of all final grades, the class of 2018 may very well be the largest graduating class in the history of East Central Community College. In addition, we are pleased that over 340 of these graduates will march across the stage this evening, commemorating an important milestone in their lives as candidates of the class of 2018. Graduates, the entire college family join me in celebrating your achievements, and we extend our most sincere congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in recognizing our graduates this evening? At the outset of our program, I want to extend a special thank you to the Neshoba County Board of Supervisors and Mr. Jeff Mayo, County Administrator, for providing the facility for tonight's ceremony. Would you please join me in thanking them for their assistance and support of our college. Through my service as president, I have the great privilege of introducing and/or recognizing several groups of special guests who are in attendance at various college functions. Tonight is no exception. However, I am reminded that when I do this, I do take a chance that I may miss someone. If this occurs, please accept my apologies in advance. First, I'd like to welcome and recognize our platform guests. I will ask each of them to please stand as I introduce him or her and then be seated. If you would hold your applause until all have been introduced. It is indeed an honor for me to serve East Central Community College with these administrative and instructional colleagues who join me on the stage. Assisting with ceremonial and administrative responsibilities for tonight's commencement ceremony include Ms. Patty Davis, biology instructor who led our processional tonight as the longest-serving faculty member of East Central. Dr. Teresa Houston, Vice President for Instruction. Dr. Jimmy Hollingsworth, Chairman of the East Central Community College Board of Trustees. Mr. Mickey Vance, Vice President for Business Operations. Dr. Randall Lee, Vice President for Student Services. Mr. David Case, Vice President for Institutional Research and Effectiveness. Mr. Bill Wagnon, Vice President for Public Information. And on the back row, Mr. Derek Pace, Dean of Information Technology. Dr. Krista Wilhite, Dean of E-Learning Education. Mr. Chris Harris, Dean of Personnel Services and Athletics, who will be retiring on June 30th this year, so this will be his final commencement ceremony here at East Central as a member of the administration. Dr. Cheryl Allen, Dean of Healthcare Education, Mr. Leslie Hughes, Dean of Learning Resources. In addition to the administrators and faculty, I am so honored to introduce to you the students who are joining us on stage this evening. Please know these students have received numerous recognitions and have participated in many clubs and organizations during their time at East Central, with many holding leadership positions. Time will not allow me to share all of those accomplishments and achievements of these students, but suffice to say, there are many. The invocation this evening was given by Ms. Demetriana Rankin, a graduate of Forest High School and a Dean's Scholar at East Central. A little later in our program, the commencement address will be given by Ms. Reagan Gorgas, a graduate of Newton County High School and a President's Scholar at East Central. And at the conclusion of our program, the benediction will be given by Mr. Peyton Riles, a graduate of Louisville High School and a Dean's Scholar at East Central. Would you please join me in thanking all of our platform guests? Next, I would like to recognize the parents of our graduates. I acknowledge that other family members are here tonight, including spouses, children, grandparents, and other relatives. However, I would like for parents of our graduates to please stand and remain standing. I've got to tell you, I've been both a graduate and a parent. And parent takes more of my thoughts, more concentrated learning, more money, and a greater emotional toll than any diploma I ever earned. Certainly tonight is a joyful occasion for the parents of our graduates. We know that you have provided encouragement and support for your son or your daughter as they have pursued their degree at East Central. You should be congratulated for the many contributions and sacrifices you have made to make this occasion possible for your graduates. Students, graduates, would you please join me in thanking these very special people who are standing tonight? You may be seated. Also joining in our celebration tonight are members of the faculty and staff of East Central Community College. Faculty and staff, would you please stand and remain standing? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to work daily with this dedicated group of educators. They have worked diligently to make this year a successful one at East Central despite financial difficulties. We continue to make significant progress in our efforts to fulfill 2020 vision at East Central. Without their commitment to student success, teaching and learning, resource planning and development, community partnerships, and communication, our college would not be who or what we are. Would you please help me recognize this outstanding group of professionals? Thank you. You may be seated. Would all members of our East Central Community College Board of Trustees who are here please stand? I know we have three, and then Dr. Hollingsworth behind me. Our college is blessed to have a Board of Trustees that has as its core value the success of every student. We express a special thanks to the members of our board for their leadership in helping to make educational opportunities at East Central Community College a reality. Would you join me in thanking these individuals for their service? We also have a member of our Mississippi Community College Board from Louisville that joins us this evening, Mr. Bubba Hudspeth. Mr. Hudspeth, we're glad you're here. Thank you for coming. Graduates, I know you didn't come here tonight to hear from me, so I will make my remarks brief. Graduation day is always a day of celebration, for it marks the conclusion of one journey, but the commencement of another. For some of you, that journey will include now a 4-year college or university, and for others, that journey will lead you now to the workforce. On a day such as commencement, you will receive a lot of advice, and many will share words of wisdom with you. This evening, in my last address to you as students of East Central, I wish to share a bit of my own. Let me begin by saying that I am convinced God has a great plan for each one of your lives, a plan that many of you can't even begin to imagine tonight. I learned that lesson as a freshman at the University of Southern Mississippi in August of 1986, and I am so blessed to have the privilege of sharing the good news of God's plan with students on our campus every single day. You know, I never would have dreamed 30 years ago that God's plan for my life would find me and my family in Decatur, Mississippi, where I have the great privilege and honor of serving as president. I want to encourage you to follow God's plan for your life, not someone else's plan, and not even your own plan. I have learned in my life that His plan is best. No matter where it takes you, and no matter what it costs you, follow His plan. I can testify tonight, it is well worth it. I also encourage you to be committed to making a positive impact in the lives of other people every single day. Many years ago, I read a story that has come to mean a great deal to me and made an impression on me as a leader. I shared this same story this morning with our associate degree nursing graduates, and I want to share it with you tonight. And I quote, "A group of professionals posed this question to a group of 4 to 8-year-olds. What does love mean? The answers they got demonstrate the positive difference we all can make in the lives of others. One 8-year-old said, when my grandmother got arthritis, she couldn't bend over and paint her toenails no more. So my grandfather does it for her all the time, even when his hands got arthritis too. That's love." A 6-year-old said, "Love is when you go out to eat and give somebody most of your French fries without making them give you any of theirs." The professionals ended their presentation with the following story. Apparently, the next-door neighbor of a 4-year-old child lost his wife to cancer. Upon seeing the man cry, the little boy went into the old gentleman's yard and climbed into his lap and sat there. When his mother asked what he had said to his neighbor, the little boy said, "Nothing. I just helped him cry." I hope you have, and I hope you take advantage of every opportunity in your lifetime to help someone cry. I believe when you do that, you learn to take your eyes off of yourself and place them on others. Students, as graduates of this wonderful institution, please continue to value East Central as your college. I trust you know this is not the end of your East Central experience. It is simply a transition. Whether you participate in the Alumni Association, visit campus to see a musical, a concert, a play, or a game, enroll in a continuing education course, or just talk with others about what East Central Community College has to offer, please remember that we are and will always be your college. I have 2 final tasks this evening. First, I need to share that Candid Campus Photography will take our official graduation photos. Family members may take photographs from your seats or following the ceremony tonight, but due to a lack of space here at the front, we do request you not come to the floor of the Coliseum. Second, I need to introduce 5 members, and if they want to come on forward, they can, of our East Central Community College Concert Choir, who will present our vocal selection and offering, arranged by Dr. Justin Sharp. If you know who you are, you might want to just come on forward now. As with our students on the platform, please know that these 5 students have received several recognitions and have participated in many clubs and organizations. Time does not allow me to share all of them. Suffice to say again, there are many for each one. Graduates and members of the East Central Community College Concert Choir performing our special music tonight include Landon Bounds, a graduate of Neshoba Central High School, Jonathan Hall, a graduate of Philadelphia High School, Maya Patrick, a graduate of Scott Central High School, Brittany Perkins, a graduate of Newton County High School, and Kayshana Young, a graduate of Neshoba Central High School. These talented students will present our special music, and then we will hear from Ms. Reagan Gorgas. Again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the East Central family, welcome to the 2018 commencement exercises for the very best community college in the state of Mississippi. Thank you for coming.
Board of Trustees, Dr. Stewart, administration, faculty, staff, family, friends, and the class of 2018. It's quite an honor to be standing before all of you tonight. Well, It took us long enough to get here, right? After finals week, I wasn't really sure if I was going to make it, but here we are. We made it. This is exciting and nerve-wracking, kind of like the speech I'm giving right now. I know we've all had a lot on our minds lately. We've had deadlines to meet, tests to pass, all while trying to make most of the time we've had left here. But here we are. As you all know, former First Lady Barbara Bush recently passed away. Most people remember her as a sweet and clever lady. She was funny. She once said, "People who worry about their hair all the time, frankly, are boring." She was witty. She said, "Professionals built the Titanic, but volunteers built the Ark." She was inspirational. Believe in something larger than yourself. Get involved in the big ideas of your time. Regardless of how you remember her, she made an impact on the lives of everyone she encountered. She has said many memorable things, but this is the one that stands out to me the most, and the one that I will always remember. Never lose sight of the fact that the most important yardstick of your success will be how you treat other people, your family, friends, co-workers, and even strangers you meet along the way. When I first started at East Central, I was unsure of what was in store for me. Starting college was exciting, but scary at the same time. I was worried about finding my classes, meeting my teachers, and walking into classrooms full of faces I had never seen before. I had always heard that the coursework was more difficult than high school, and I wanted to maintain good grades. I was concerned about how I was going to fit in here. Little did I know, we all were feeling the same way, and everyone was just as clueless as I was. I believe I speak for the entire class when I say that the administration, faculty, staff at East Central have tremendously contributed to our accomplishments here. They have made it their mission to help us get to this point. They truly exemplify the EC way, excellence with class. So I think I speak for all of my classmates when I say thank you. Although they encouraged us academically, they also persuaded us to get involved on campus and our community. Growing up, my parents taught me to treat other people the way that I would want to be treated. As we have gotten older, we've seen that we sometimes get caught up with deadlines and other things that we think are more important, when we really should be looking at things we can do to help others. It is through organizations like Phi Theta Kappa, Skills USA, and Warrior Corps, to name a few, that have given us multiple opportunities to give back to our community. One of my favorites has been participating in the Special Needs Prom for the past 2 years. Having these experiences reminds us of the importance of giving back and leading others to do the same. As we go on in our lives, I pray we all remember to look out not only for ourselves, but also for the people that are in need around us too. Although this is the ending of one chapter, it is only the beginning of another. There have been many long nights of studying and a lot of stress. Now, everything we've known for the past 2 years is about to change. As we embrace this change, we will be faced with times of uncertainty. Regardless, I know we will all find comfort in the new journey that God has planned for us. Proverbs 3, verses 5 through 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all of your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths." After tonight, some of us will be preparing to further our education at universities. Some will be continuing their education at East Central. Some will be starting their careers, and others still might not have a clue what they want to do. I'm thankful that I can include East Central in this chapter of my life. There are so many people who have impacted and inspired me to do more than I ever thought I was capable of doing. I wish I could thank each and every one of you, but I would be standing here all night, and my feet are already killing me. I hope that we will remember our character is not defined by our academic success, but how we treat other people. As we go our separate ways tonight, I would leave you with a final quote from the former First Lady. "At the end of your life, you will never regret not having passed one more test, not winning one more verdict, or not closing one more deal. You will regret time not spent with a husband, a friend, a child, or a parent." Thank you for your attention tonight, and congratulations to the class of 2018.
Will the candidates for degrees and certificates please rise? Dr. Stewart, these students have met or will meet all of the requirements for their respective degrees or certificates, and we recommend that their degrees or certificates be conferred upon successful completion of those degree or certificate requirements.
Graduates, based upon the recommendation of Dr. Teresa Houston, Vice President for Instruction, and by the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of Mississippi and by the Board of Trustees of East Central Community College, it is my pleasure to declare you graduates of this institution upon successful completion of all degree or certificate requirements, and to convey to you all of the rights and privileges this recognition affords. You may be seated, except the first row. Will the first row please come forward to receive your diplomas or certificates? As the end of our first row approaches the steps, the next row will come forward, then the next, until all degrees and certificates have been announced.
Jonathan Ashatz, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Skylar Adams, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Jordan Adcox. Grace Addy, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Jerome Adkins, Achievement Scholar. Jesse Alexander, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Nancy Almanza. Kevin Amos. Carly Andrews, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Destiny Barrett, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Macy Barrett, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Elena Barrier, Achievement Scholar. David Berry, Achievement Scholar. Sydney Balcom, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Matthew Beasley, Achievement Scholar. Hannah Bell, Achievement Scholar. Marie Bell, Achievement Scholar, Gamma Tau. Candace Ben. Cameron Bennett, Achievement Scholar. Andrew Bernard, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Tykara Bingham. Isaac Blaylock. Joseph Blunt, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Javante Body, Achievement Scholar. Markeisha Bowler. Robert Bowles, Achievement Scholar. Taylor Bone. Catherine Boone, Achievement Scholar. Landon Bounds, Achievement Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Charles Bowie. Sydney Brazil, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Micaiah Brock, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa, Hall of Fame. Amanda Brown. Anna Brown. Anthony Brown. Courtney Brown. Daniel Brown. Tymeese Brown. Randy Brownlee. Megan Bryan. Jamari Burnside. Lauren Carson, Achievement Scholar. Destiny Carter, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Montria Carter. Raven Carey. Malcolm Chambers, Achievement Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Brianna Charlie. Autumn Cheek, Achievement Scholar. Kendall Clark, Achievement Scholar. Brandon Cleveland, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Haley Cleveland, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Nadia Coburn. Cindy Cole, Achievement Scholar. Akia Coleman, Achievement Scholar. Samantha Copeland, Achievement Scholar. Lisa Cotton. Haley Cumberland. Albany Davis, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Khadijah Davis. Jace Daniels. Jace Dennis. Abigail DePriest, Achievement Scholar. Cameron Diggs, Achievement Scholar. Clover Eakes, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Kristen Eves, Achievement Scholar. Anna Edwards, Achievement Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Jacob Edwards, Dean Scholar. William Elberson, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Justin Embry, Achievement Scholar. Jessica Everett, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa, Hall of Fame. Nathan Fairchild, Achievement Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Matthew Farmer. Malena Ferris. Christian Flores, Achievement Scholar. Jasmine Flowers. Michelle Frazier. Manika Frazier, Achievement Scholar. Courtney Fuller. Isabella Fulton. Corey Furlow, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Kevin Garcia. Jessica Gates. Amber Gill. Najaya Gibson. Fonda Goss. Sarah Gray, Dean Scholar. Jasmine Greer. Cody Griffin. John Griffin, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Ryan Gunter, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Calvin Hall. Aisha Hall. Jonathan Hall, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Brandon Hamilton, Achievement Scholar. Jacqueline Ham, My Best, Achievement Scholar. Lauren Hamrick. Alexius Harden, Achievement Scholar. Taylor Hardy, Achievement Scholar. Erica Harrell. Allison Harris, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Claire Harris, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Madison Harris. Tamantha Harris. John Harvey, Phi Theta Kappa. Tara Haynes. Heather Harrington, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Jakara Healy. Sabella Hobbs, Achievement Scholar. Nelson Hodges. Raja Hodges, Achievement Scholar. Haley Holland, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Angela Holmes, Achievement Scholar, Gamma Tau. Destiny Holt. Angel Horton. Prentice Horton, Achievement Scholar. Tani Horton, Achievement Scholar. Jeremy Huddleston. Hayden Hudspeth, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Mahogany Hughes, Achievement Scholar. Kirby Hurst, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. McKenya Icum. Sanjuana Icum. Allie Ingram. Nicole Isaac. Brittany Judon, Dean Scholar. William Jefferson. Ladarius Jennings. Ken Jernigan. Michael Corey Johnson, Achievement Scholar. Rose Johnson. Shemaya Johnson. Andrea Johnson Arney, Achievement Scholar. Julia Johnston, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Anna Jones, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Jamari Jones. Tavante Jones. William Jones. Amanda Keaton, Achievement Scholar. Charles Kellum, Achievement Scholar. Ashley Kelly, Achievement Scholar. Kristen Kennedy, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Shakira Kimball. Tierra King. Tom Lungala, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Madeline LeBlanc, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Takesha Lee, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Billy LaFleur, Achievement Scholar. Yolanda Levy. Imanti Lewis, Dean Scholar. Davis Lott, Achievement Scholar. Eastland Love, Achievement Scholar. Alexis Lowry, Achievement Scholar. Shardraka Lyles. Scott Main, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Eric Malone, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Jared Massey. Marissa Massey. Andrew May, Achievement Scholar. Amy McDaniel, Phi Theta Kappa. Hunter McElroy, Achievement Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Carrie McInerney, Dean Scholar. Autumn McMillan. Deanna McMillan. Michael McWilliams, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. LaShonda Millsaps, Achievement Scholar. Alexander Moore. Courtney Moore. Joshua Moore, Achievement Scholar. Tatiana Moore, Achievement Scholar. Kenlon Morgan, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Jacob Mott, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Mallory Myers, Dean Scholar. Emily Nelson, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Carolyn Nichols, Dean Scholar. Jacinta Nonis Brewer, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Stacy Norris. Yvonne Norris, Achievement Scholar. Tiana Odom, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Notorious Owsley, Achievement Scholar. Whitney Palmer, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Kahari Parker. Nortisha Parker, Achievement Scholar. Callie Parks, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. DeAnthony Parrott. Lakin Partain, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Maya Patrick, Achievement Scholar. Jasmine Payton, Phi Theta Kappa. Thomas Pinson. Brittany Perkins. Allison Peters. Michaela Phillips, Achievement Scholar. Latravius Pinkston, Achievement Scholar. Carly Puckett, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Alexis Pugh. Brandy Quick, Achievement Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Stephanie Rand, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Dylan Reed, Achievement Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Kirkland Reed, Rihanna Rhodes, Achievement Scholar. Enoch Reynoso, Achievement Scholar. Patrick Riley. Tracy Riley, Achievement Scholar. Ambriana Roberts, Achievement Scholar. Whitney Rush. Miriam Sanchez, Achievement Scholar. Briltiana Sanders. Elizabeth Sanders. Emily Sanders, Achievement Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Megan Sanders. Victoria Sanders, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Enric Santos, Dean Scholar. Christy Shack. Kimberlyn Shelton, Achievement Scholar. Kent Shellwood, Achievement Scholar. Destiny Shepard. Maggie Schultz, Achievement Scholar. Robert Seals. Samantha Sistrunk, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Abby Smith, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Haley Smith, Achievement Scholar. Katie Smith. Jamari Smith, Achievement Scholar. Jesse Smith. Neil Smith, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Wendy Smith. Paige Spence. Faith Spencer. Javante Spivey, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Cody Stevens, Achievement Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Jacob Stewart. Rebecca Stokes, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Morgan Stovall. Daniel Street. Caitlin Summerlin. Jordan Tadlock, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Autumn Taylor, Achievement Scholar. Rebecca Taro, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Charisma Thomas. Christina Thomas. Jacob Thomas, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Ray Thomas. Tina Thompson. Brandy Thrash, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. And that's Brady. Brady Thrash, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Bailey Threlkeld, Achievement Scholar. Mai Tumblin Jordan. Mariah Usry, Achievement Scholar. Haley Van Drunnen, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Eleanor Vaughn. John Vincent, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Jessica Walker. Megan Walker. Cassandra Warnsley, Achievement Scholar. Amanda Warren, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Brooks Warren, Achievement Scholar. Brittany Watkins, Achievement Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Brandy Watson, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Cadietta Watts. Kayla Wells, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Chris White, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Brianna Whittle. Contessa Wilder. Justin Williams, Achievement Scholar. John Williams. Xavier Williamson. Bethany Willis. Angel Wilson, Achievement Scholar, Gamma Tau. Lucas Wilson. Lakin Winstead, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Thomas Withers, Achievement Scholar. Leah Woods. Balani Yarbrough, Achievement Scholar. Keshana Young. Caitlin Young. Madeline Young. Demetriana Rankin, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa. Reagan Gorgas, President Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa, Hall of Fame. Peyton Riles, Dean Scholar, Phi Theta Kappa, Hall of Fame. Students, will you please stand? You may now turn your tassel from right to left. Congratulations to the class of 2018. Will all family and guests please stand for the benediction and remain standing until the platform guests, faculty, staff, and graduates have completed the recessional.
Let's pray. Dear God, as we come to a close of this service celebrating our time at East Central, I want to thank you for the many ways you have blessed my life these past 2 years. For the administrators, the teachers, the staff, and all the friends I've made, I am thankful. As we move into the next phase of our lives, I pray that we will all follow your guidance and the plans that you have for us. Watch over us, protect us, and convict us in the days to come. Lord, as your word promises in Isaiah 58:11, you will guide us always. You will satisfy our every need and strengthen our frame. We will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. We know you will be there for us if we remain in you and call on you daily. Thank you again for all you have done for us in bringing us to this place. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.